Shalom, everybody. How y'all doing? All right. Like the Bible says, the kingdom of heaven is within you. The temple of God is in you. If you're an Israelite, you are the temple of God. It says the temple of God is not made by hands. God created the temple of God, and He put the temple of God in the Garden of Eden. And we want to be back with our Lord. So, anyway, everything, is already here. It's already in you. That being said, check this out. This is um, my first generation furnace was just burning shit. This second generation was with these burn rings. My third generation furnace is with this. You can't see it. I think I showed you this before. It's just a PVC pipe in the ground, buried underground, and this rock covered up. I'm undigging it, clean out this ash. Ash, you got a lot of uses for ash. You can make soap. Um, it's good for gardening. Right now, I use it for my composting toilet. Um, with a furnace, you got a lot of use for a furnace, depending on how you make it. But you can make furnace with real simple stuff, and this is my second, like I said, my third generation. This is a PVC pipe. More than likely, when I pull this brick out here, the pipe's gonna be melted. So next time, I'll use a metal pipe. And this little furnace is just open air furnace. Everything I put in there burned down to ash because of the vent pipe. It's just gonna keep burn down to straight ash. That's a lot of stuff. This little pile and that's in there. It's mixed with a little dirt. But with a furnace, if you know where I'm going with this, on your homestead, you can do a lot of stuff. You can get rid of things. You can burn vines and stuff you don't want to come back. You create ash. With ash, you can make soap and other things. Um, what you can also do with a furnace is if you collect like the city charged me $130 to get rid of some metals. You can recycle metals with a furnace. You can learn how to you can melt iron down to ore. You can melt ore into iron if you got ore around you. You know, people that's in places like Pennsylvania, Virginia. Um, you can recycle metals until you know what to do with them. You can just melt them down into billets. You can make a furnace into making simple tools like knives, uh, axes, pickaxes, plows, um, all that kind of stuff. You can make anything you want. Um, you can also make with a furnace. You can, and I'm using the word furnace. They call different furnaces different kind of thing, but they all furnaces. They all control fire burning inside an enclosed space. Create heat, however you want to do it. You can also make glass. If you get it hot enough, you can melt glass and blow glass. And I keep saying that the kingdom of heaven is in you. All the technologies lie within you. Even if you don't have a book, the Israelites, if you mess with something long enough, you'd be surprised at what you come up with. Most of the stuff you see around you in this kingdom, a lot of it comes from you. You don't realize it, but they get you to give up your secrets and your knowledge. Either you sell them, or you was enslaved and they stole them from you, or you thinking you patent them and you give them to the government and you never get to make it $1 million product, but it's patent, it's online. Once they get it online, they make it into $1 million product. Most of the cool inventions and stuff you using are from the Israelites. That's why this place is rich. But I ain't gonna go into that. That ain't what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, this third generation furnace. If you watching this, check it out. Um, all this is a PVC pipe. I got bricks surrounded to protect it from the falling debris, so the air come in. It's just circulation air. The next generation will be a metal pipe, and then the next step would be to introduce like forced air through the pipe to make it almost like a jet, and that's when you get to the point where you can probably melt glass. I can't remember what the temperature is for melting glass, but everything has a melting point. And if you're dealing with, you know, you can also make, you can cure clay. You can make bricks. You can make pottery. It's a lot of stuff you can make with a furnace. You know, this is not an open burning. This is not just a burning pit. So that's the update for today. I'm out here finna make this second plot right here, clearing out all the rocks, put my little tiller to work. And the second plot gonna be just like this one. You can see that little keyhole. There's gonna be another keyhole facing each other right here. Bam. I'm gonna leave some space for these outer rings. That might be, I don't know how big the keyhole gonna be. But these will be outer rings. I put stuff on the outside. I'm gonna slowly develop this. So that's the first one. Today we're gonna get this one tilled up. Lord be with us. Clean out the ash of this furnace. Take all this ash and put it in a pile by itself. Yeah. You can make this ash into lye, water, and you know, you can make soap with it. That's a nice process. You can look that up online. But there's a lot you can do, you know. Our burn season is almost over. They don't let you burn in the wintertime here in Georgia. Open burn. The furnace burn, you can grill. That's a different thing. But you can't have big fires in the summer. A lot of forests here. So you gotta do a lot of your burning in the winter, which would be great, would be perfect, because if you're making products like glass and pottery and stuff like that, you do it in the winter, because in the summertime, you gotta till to the land. Get it? Till. That's funny. Anyway, hey, what's up, man? That's that's it for today, man. This is the third generation. Next generation gonna be metal pipe, and next step would be introducing a little bit of forced air. If you're doing forced air, you want your electrical parts separated from your fan, so you do a belt to your motor separate from your fan. The next step would be introducing flammable gases through the forced air, which would be like a jet. And you do something like put a valve with propane, and you can run it through the controlled airspace. That's getting dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. But you want to keep the electrical parts separate from the forced air. So you would use like a fan, a belt to control your fan for your air, and your electrical motor would be somewhere separate. That's my lesson for today for all you Hebrews. I don't know if it's a lesson, but sharing my ideals and my thoughts with you. It looked like a hole in the ground, but trust you me, it's a furnace. And furnaces can do a lot of things. So, like I said, the kingdom of heaven is in you. It's in your brain. You get blocked out of the kingdom of heaven when you're doing stuff that's forbidden. The demons lock you out, and you can't see the kingdom. So, don't do the forbidden stuff. You know, stay clean. You know, try to keep the law, and the kingdom of heaven be revealed to you. You can see what we're doing. All right, the moon was shining bright last night. Everybody know what I'm talking about. I'm out. Shalom.